Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Undisclosed survivor opens up about what happened at Leeki toll gate. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much. The struggle is real. At the end of the day, Nigeria will be transformed. It may look like nothing is happening, but trust me, what happened a few weeks ago where Nigerian youths came out to lend their voices to say, we need a change in government, not just end SARS, but we need a change in the whole administration of Muhammadu Buhari. It may look like they have closed our mouth, but guess what? It's like when you put wave, when you start something on the sea, it just keeps going. The ripple effect continues. Do you know that nations of the world are beginning to respond to the barbaric act that was committed on the 20th of October, where soldiers who should be on the war front or in their barracks, if everything is peaceful, opened fire at unprotected civilians who were just there on a peaceful protest. The world is watching. They've continued to lie again and again. The army at the first instance said not a single army personnel were there. Secondly, they said the pictures and video you are seeing were all photoshopped. When the governor of Lagos State had an interview with CNN, and the governor has acknowledged and accepted that what happened was done by the military. The military now released another statement saying they were there on invitation. I mean, this is the country we are in. Such a bunch of liars. And as we are speaking, the governor, Britali, everybody has their job. Life continue. Even the youths are the ones being, intimidated now. Do you know how many people are on arrest, are in prison right now as we speak, in police custody? Let's get on to the news and hear what the survivor has to say about all that happened. Undisclosed survivor opens up about what happened at Leeki tollgate. A woman who her identity was hidden for security reasons has opened up to share her experience about what happened at Leeki tollgate. Lagos State was allegedly got so many young Nigerians killed during a peaceful end-SARS protest in the country. The young woman, which changed her name as Claire, said she has been hiding since last week after what happened at Leeki tollgate, but was currently released because she couldn't keep hiding what she saw at the scene. In her words, "I feel like I was hiding the truth," she said. That during the peaceful protest, they took every measure to make sure that the protest went peacefully without being disrupted. She added that they picked up all stones at the protesting ground, picked every single sticks away, and also made sure there was no alcohol being sold among protesters so that everyone will be at a right mind, alert. She said, "We wanted to make sure it was a peaceful protest," she insisted. "We pick up all the stones from the floor. We pick up every stick lying on the floor. We made sure that no one was selling alcohol so that everyone could be in their right mind." However, she said that around 2 p.m., she saw some men in orange clothes taking off CCTV camera at the toll gate. Some of these guys among NSAS protesters went to ask why they were taking off the camera. They told them they didn't want anyone to steal or break their CCTV. "I saw people with orange clothes at about 2 p.m. taking off this item. One of our guys went up to them to ask them, 'Why are you doing this?' And their reply was, they don't want anything broken. When night reached, we realized that there was no light that but we continuously sang the national anthem. She moved along with a few others to ask workers from the toll gates to turn the illumination back on, but they insist it was an order from their boss. Immediately after that, she started hearing shooting everywhere. In her words, "I saw 5 vans. 2 were of 2 at the back and 3 up front, all shooting. some people brought two angels to us, there were still a lot of shooting, and I was trying to call an ambulance, she added. As of then, many people, group of soldiers came shooting at them, which made them to start shouting, "Why are you killing us? We are one, we are brothers." After some hours of shooting, she saw some protesters lying on the ground. Some were moving, some were not. So much blood, she said. We were just running. I saw a woman begging for help. She was shouting in Yoruba, "I don't want to die. I don't want to die." She said after many shouting, the gunfire ended at 2:30 a.m. She revealed other weaknesses. She saw armed men with black ambulance that loaded the blooded body of the least one man in a military vehicle. She said, "I can't say if he was dead or wounded, but he was not moving anymore," she said. "I don't know how many bodies they took, but I can say all I saw was this one man still there." Claire felt traumatized after the awful experience that she experienced there at the Leeki toll gates. My dear, they told you that there was no one that died. If you listen and you go back to that footage and see the video, you will know that people died. In this country, they commit genocides, and Buhari and every one of them is hiding it cleverly. Muhammadu Buhari, a quick note of caution to you. Anyone who kills will be killed. Remember that what you are doing will not just affect you, it will also affect your children if you are not careful. Don't sow a seed you don't want to reap. Be very careful. What you are doing now is against humanity. Nobody will accept it. Nobody. But listen, if you think that we don't have anyone to speak for us, we don't have anyone who can stand for us, there is God who stands for the defenseless, who will rise up for us, who will defend us. You carry on these atrocities, and the army has cleverly hidden the bodies or buried them, and you say nothing happened? You lie in the face of everything and say nothing happened? Don't worry. In no distant time, you will confess with your own mouth. Is a promise. Everyone who is aware and is keeping it, remember, every man one day will die. Guys, leave us a comment. God bless you. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. For us, it's bye for now.